Let me award you a microphone here so you can be heard beyond the studio.
Thank you, Dick.
Even I know enough to know that that is sensational. I don't have to read that the people who talk about your fabulous technique and your great tone and your incredible talent. But the thing that they talk about also, musicians will say, we have a couple hours, shall we go have a drink or tell Joe Venuti stories? Let me give you an example of the kind of thing I've heard, and you can tell me if there is such a story. One that I've heard told, legendary, is that you got a little tired of hearing Rhapsody in Blue when you were with the Whiteman band. Didn't you play it?
Well, we used to play it twice a day, in the afternoon and night.
Yeah.
And after 9 years, you know, it gets pretty long, you know. So I decided, it came to my mind that I'd take 5 pounds of flour.
Flour?
Flour.
Common kitchen flour.
And I put it in the tuba. See, back in those days, we didn't use a timpani roll. We used the tuba note, you know, boom, and then the band would play, you know. Then we started in the Rhapsody in Blue. So naturally, after the tuba, the 5 pounds of flour, and there's a blues scrim, and Pop comes out, Paul Whiteman comes out and directs the orchestra. Well, when he came out, we looked like a bunch of snowmen, because all the flour came out of the tuba. So he had to close the scrim again. And get the flit guns, you know, to clear the stage up again.
You were never fired for this sort of thing, obviously.
Oh, no, he was the biggest prankster in the band.
Paul Whiteman also?
Paul was great. He was #1.
So what, would he get even with you? Anything like that?
Sure, in a million ways. One time he put, I was supposed to play a solo with Eddie Lang. See, we had a partner. And we were teamed up like a, you know, a bicycle, 6-day bicycle races, Venuti and Lang.
He was your guitarist?
He played guitar, the best in the world. Anyway, he'd call us out, and I went out to play, and I couldn't, not a note came out of the violin. He put soap all over my bow and on the strings. I
have a feeling people are going to try that around the country from your telling this.
Well, but I double-cross him. I get up and sing, see? I'd sing, see, and then he'd lose a couple of more hairs. When we first started with Paul Whiteman, he had a full head of hair. After 9 years, he was bald as I am right now.
and you accounted for most of those hairs?
Well, all the guys in the band did. We had quite a few pranksters in that band.
Say,